Yeah, I'm Funky Fun, I'm here, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we did a bunch of side quests after we completed the Forest Temple. Mainly we did fishing for the second time, and then did like the Big Poe hunt to get the fourth and final bottle. And today we're going to be beginning the journey to the next dungeon, which is the Fire Temple, which, as you can imagine, is located in the Death Mountain region, which is why you're over here going up the Death Mountain Trail. Yeah, I mean, if you remember, there was like that whole like Death Mountain crater section that, like, at the time we couldn't really do much there because like it said it was too hot, and then there was like that time limit that like was counting down. But maybe now that we're an adult we can do something about that. But before I do that, I'm actually going to make a quick stop in Dodongo's Cavern. Now, unlike the inside the Deku Tree, this child dungeon we actually can go in as an adult, and the reason I'm doing that is because if you remember, there were a few Skulltulas that we couldn't actually get as a child, but we can get now. I believe there are two of them in particular we still need. Then one of them is well, we actually saw it. If you remember, there was that one room that like had all of like those bombs that we had to activate at the same time, and then it like caused that like staircase to fall, and then there was like a Skulltula on top. We can actually do that now. Basically what we have to do is rather than going through, I think that's like one of the rooms we get to directly from the ground, but rather than going to it from the ground, we actually have to come up here, and we basically have to go through the dungeon in reverse. And then the idea is that if we do it like that, we can get to that room without needing to we can get on top without needing to cause the bombs to fall, and or without needing to activate the bombs to cause the staircase to fall. And if we do that, we can then basically get on top of the staircase, and we can use that to get to a like higher up section. Yeah, it's not too bad to like get through. I mean, like you saw right there, we can kind of skip a bunch of that section back there. Right here, we can actually just climb up like this. We don't have to worry about moving the Armo statues, because yeah, again, Link is a tall boy. As an adult, he's grown a bit. So yeah, there are a lot of things that basically allow it to be fast. And yeah, actually, we're already right here. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a lot faster going in reverse. And yeah, now that like this thing right here is still up, we can actually climb up it, and then that lets us get to this like little like section up here, and that's how we can finally get this Skulltula that, I mean, I think I showed it off back when we first did this dungeon, and yeah, we can finally get it after all this time. And that's actually not the only one. There's actually one other one that we still need to get as well. Yeah, it's kind of weird that like this dungeon you have to like go back for the Skulltulas, but I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. Like I said, I mean, it's cool that like it's a dungeon that you can enter as both an adult and a child, because yeah, I mean, the Deku Tree you couldn't, and I guess small spoiler alert, but we can't enter Jabu Jabu's belly as an adult either. So yeah, it's only Dodongo's Cavern that lets you do this. So yeah, okay, that's up. We can. I'm not sure if I ever even show it. There's like a ladder over here if you ever fall down. And also, funnily enough, you can, as an adult, you can like climb up here real fast and to get to that switch quick as well. I mean, if you remember, that was like this entire side of the dungeon was trying to get to that switch. But yeah, as a tall boy, we can just kind of do it like that. Anyways, the location of the other Skulltula is in like this little hole up there. You might be able to briefly see it. And once again, Navi is a glowing green, which means that there's a little secret over there. So let's get out our Ocarina, and yeah, if you remember the Scarecrow song that we learned in the last episode, that generally whenever you see Navi, okay, do I have to get closer? So Navi glow. Okay, Navi's glowing. So let's act. Okay, I don't know why Navi keeps coming back. Yeah, I don't really know what the exact location of it you have to be in, but like, yeah, basically that's what you gotta do to get up here. And yeah, as far as I know, this is the only way to get up here. So this like Skulltula is literally like Scarecrow song required. Kind of a interesting thing. I mean, I guess it's good that it's like useful. But yeah. And yeah, so with that, those are finally the remaining Skulltulas in Dodongo's Cavern. Yeah, it took a while to get there, but we finally got them all, and yeah, I believe that's and like I said, the other two dungeons we already got the Skulltula. Like the other two child dungeons, I mean, when we can't go there as an adult anyways, but I believe I remember I mean at the time I was able to finish Jabu Jabus, and then later on I went back to the Deku Tree. But yeah, anyways, so yeah, that was just a quick detour. I guess I can show off what the magic bean does as well. Again, this is just a way to get to like that heart piece that was on top. We just did our own way, and I guess it takes us a bit further. Yeah, sometimes it's taking us all the way up here. Okay, that's quite nice. But yeah, the main thing that this one does is the the heart piece that's on top of Dodongo's Cavern. But alternatively, you can like jump down, which is what I did. And that allows you to get it way earlier, because obviously the magic beans are like you can only use them as an adult. But so anyways, here we are back in Goron City. It's been a while. Let's see how the Gorons are doing. We actually haven't seen any yet. I mean, usually there's a few of them that are rolling, that like roll down to try and greet us. Here's one over here. Kind of reminds me of the one that like that big one who was rolling around, but this time it's a lot smaller. That's interesting. Well, just like before, we can try and stop it, and since we have bomb chews, we can make it a bit easier on ourselves, because obviously it makes it a lot easier to time. I mean, you don't have to time it all. You just have to let it loose right into them, and yeah, you can just do that. Again, if you don't have bomb chews, you're just gonna have to use bombs and hope for the best. Oh, you're Ganondorf servant. I think you got the wrong person. I'm actually quite anti-Ganondorf. I'm kind of the main person leading resistance. Hear my name and tremble. I'm Zelda. Yeah, we got a third Zelda. I guess it's a common name in this time. Hero of the Gorons. Yeah, not much of a hero. I don't know what you're doing that's heroic. You're just kind of rolling in circles. What? Your name is also Zelda? You better believe it. I'm the Zelda. This is my legend. Must be the legendary Dodongo Buster. Oh, you better believe it. I bust Dodongos. I'm a hero. I am. It's nice to know someone knows the legend of me. My dad is Daruni. Oh, I do remember Daruni. He was pretty cool. Dad named me after you. Ooh, interesting. It's a cool name. Oh, you better believe it's the coolest name. You're a hero. Trust Gorons. I'm so glad to meet you. Oh, always nice to meet a fan. Oh, absolutely. I'll sign you. I'll sign anything you want. Guess it's not a good time. Yeah, I was gonna say, where is Darunia? Where are the rest of the Gorons? It doesn't seem like there are many around. But yeah, I guess they went to the Fire Temple to. So yeah, I guess his dad went to the Fire Temple to fight a dragon. That's pretty cool. Maybe I can join in on the fun. I'm a fan of dragon hunting. Better try and calm down if you can. I mean, what does it look like I'm doing? Am I not already talking to him? I want to ask him. I actually don't remember this text being this long, but okay, I guess he's crying now. Didn't I? Okay. Did I not just try and do that? Okay, I'll do the dragon this time. Okay. So yeah, basically he's telling you that, I mean, we gotta go to the Fire Temple. There's this dragon named Volvagia, and, 8 Gorons. Oof. It's pretty rough. I mean, that's gotta be not very tasty. Aren't you guys just, like, made of rocks? I guess that is the question. I mean, what are these, like, Zelda species? Like, what is the physiology of them? My dad is a son of the hero. You say so. Okay, how much do I have to talk to this guy? God damn, I mean, but basically, eventually he's gonna give us, like, some good stuff, and then we'll be able to, like, go to the temple. Yeah, everyone was taken there. I bet they were. Yeah, it was out. Gandalf's followers came and took them all the way. So yeah, and yeah, basically all of the other Gorons have been captured and are being imprisoned in the Fire Temple. So yeah, that's pretty bad. Honestly, it seems a lot worse than in the forest. Because I mean, yeah, there were like some monsters in the forest, but at least all the Kokiri seemed fine. But yeah, the Gorons have all been captured and apparently are gonna be eaten. So that's pretty brutal. But yeah, we got the Goron to it. If you remember, this was something that was in the it was in the store for 200 rupees, but we couldn't buy it back then since like they basically said like only an adult can buy it or whatever. But now that we're an adult, we can also just get one for free. And the purpose of that, like I said, it's fire resistant, so this will allow us to. Okay, there's another breakable thing. I think this is just where there's like a. This is like the one Goron that like Gandalf couldn't get. Okay, what am I doing? Dude, I really hate the fact that like if you're moving, you throw it, and if you aren't, you drop it, because it's like. I mean, did it really have to be the same? But I guess like you can press R to more easily drop it, but like, yeah, I have... Yeah, I mean, in some ways, this game definitely shows its age, and, dude, 4? Okay, I mean, I have my own bombs, I don't know why I keep going back there. I mean, I guess it is... I mean, I do like, generally, I'm like, you know, conserving, things, but... Yeah, I'm kind of sick of doing that run. And anyways, yeah, we got this big boy over here. I guess he was too big for the Gorons for Gandalf to kidnap. Be a small weapon. Oh, I'm sure. Buying this knife for 200 rupees. Yeah, that's okay. So basically, he sells this thing called the Giant's Knife, which sucks. And basically, if you use it too much, it'll break. I guess the OG weapon durability, which would obviously later on in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom would be like on every weapon. But yeah, basically he sells you this weapon. It does do double damage, but like it breaks after like a few swings, and then it just sucks, and there's no way to fix it. But maybe we can get a better version of that weapon that won't ever break. But I guess we'll have to see. Anyways, so yeah, I guess that's everything. Yeah, that's really. There's not really too much to do, like to get to the Fire Temple. I mean, okay, dude, can I? Okay, there we go. Let me just put this on. But yeah, I was gonna say that's all that there is to do in like the actual Goron city. So now, yeah, now to get to Goron Temple, we can go back to like where Darunia was, and now that we're a big, strong adult, we can actually move this statue of his. And I mean, you can alternatively like go around. You can like climb the mountain, and then like get in like where I originally entered as a child. But like this is a bit faster, and yeah, here we are back there. Like once again, in that like little hole right there is where we got that heart piece. That heart piece is still up there. Maybe we can finally find a way to get to that. And yeah, now that we're an adult, we can like, you know, we can get across this. I think you can probably get to this place as a child, but getting across that is like you need the hook shot too. Anyways, we found Sheik again, and you can see on the left there's another one of those like pedestals. Is it something that grows over to true friendship? I don't know. That's a good question. The passion of friendship will soon blossom into a righteous. Okay, that's some anime stuff right there. That's the power of friendship. Oh, I mean, this song says the power of heart. Oh, I'm sure it is, Sheik. I'm sure you know all about that. And yeah, so she teaches you the next of the like the warp songs. This is the Bolero for it. Pretty cool song. It's the only song that actually uses up all 8 like notes. So that's pretty cool. Again, it's always like whenever I see the notes, because again I know like I always know them as like the Ocarina of Time 3D ones where it's like RL RL YR YR, but then it's like, yeah, I gotta remember that no, these are all the directional, all the C directions, and yeah. Have a little cool duet. Very cute, very cute. And yeah, and that's actually it's pretty good to like know this song for a few reasons. Obviously that'll get us to the Fire Temple, but well, as you'll see in a second, as far as getting that one piece of heart, well, if we come over here, you might have figured out like the way to get to that piece of heart is somewhere over here. Okay, is it further out? Inside there is the Fire Temple, like the entrance to the Fire Temple. But I was gonna show. Where is it? There should be another one of those magic bean planting locations here, and then that's how you can get to that one piece of heart. I like don't see it. Am I like maybe I'm just blind somehow? Maybe you can only see them as a child. But yeah, I figured what I was going to do is that since I think this episode's probably going to be pretty short, I mean, I don't want to start the fire temple just yet. And okay, well, I just fell down. That was pretty stupid. But I was gonna like plant the magic bean and then like get that piece of heart while I'm here. 'Cause yeah, now that we have the bolero of fire, we can get like to this point. We can get here as a child. And yeah, we can do all that stuff. Okay, yeah, maybe it is just only visible as an adult, or I mean, maybe it is only visible as a child. So yeah, I guess I will go to the yeah. I guess I'll. Well, I guess I haven't even showed how to like switch back to a child. So yeah, I'm not sure what the best way to even get out of here is. I guess just like retrace your steps. And then let me reset because, again, like I said, whenever you like start the game, it'll always start you in the Temple of Time, and that's where we want to be. Because yeah, I mean, if you remember, the Temple of Time is how we became an adult. I guess logically it might make sense that that's how we can become a child again as well. I guess we can test that theory. So yeah, let's just check out that Master Sword pedestal, see if there's anything interesting going on over there. And ooh, I guess Sheik was waiting for us here as well. Yeah, I guess I wasn't sure at what point in the game like Sheik activates here, but yeah, I guess I did do that. Yeah, I mean, maybe you just have to complete one temple and then Sheik will be here. But yeah, this is how you can learn the song to warp to the Temple of Time. Since, like, yeah, you saw there was a pedestal there as well. Yeah, even through time. Oh, I bet we do. I mean, it is the Ocarina of Time, after all. And then, yeah, if you want to return your original time, return the Master Sword for the pedestal. So, the pedestal of time. Everything's gotta be of time. And then, yeah, that's basically how you can switch between time periods, between being a child and an adult. The time will come. Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I think that time is now. I mean, that's kind of what I'm trying to do already. And yeah, so now we can learn the song for this location, which is, yeah, the Parade of Lights. So wow, 2 warp songs just like in one episode, just a few minutes away. And yeah, here's this one. And yeah. So yeah, basically what Sheik was saying is that like since we became an adult by like pulling the Master Sword from its pedestal, I guess putting the sword back in will allow us to be a child again, which I guess makes some sense. I guess, I mean, I think the idea is that like the Master Sword pedestal is supposed to be like the door of time or something like that. And as long as you hold the Ocarina of Time and the Master Sword, you hold time itself in your hands. Wow, it's pretty cool. So we shall meet again. Oh, I'm sure we will. And then just it's cool how like every time Sheik disappears, it's sort of like done in a way that like represents the location. Because like there was like sort of in a flash of light. The one in like when we got the Bolero fire was like with flames. So yeah, I guess it's cool. I mean, Sheik's very into like the aesthetics. It's always pretty cool. So yeah, so yeah, this way we can become a child again, and now we can play. It's I think this. Or actually, I think I need to get bugs as well. I think all my bottles are empty because I hadn't needed a bug in so long. But yeah, this is how we can now warp to that place as an adult. Obviously, we don't want to stay here for too long because I mean we can't survive since like, and yeah, it's just right here. So yeah, maybe it is only visible as a child, or either that or I'm completely blind and I somehow missed that. But I feel like I would have seen that. But yeah, we can do that, and then I guess I'll go somewhere to grab bugs. I mean, I guess I can. Oh, there's like more money over there than before. I don't remember this rupee being there. Okay, I just jumped off, and it's not great. But I was gonna say there's a red rupee over there. That's quite nice. And then also, as you can see, we can't enter. Oh, dude, there's like way more money. Why is there so much money back here as a kid? Can I make that? Actually, I might not even be able to. Okay, no, you can. Wow, okay. Guess this is the secret Goron, like, treasure trove. But yeah, and then, you can't actually go into the fire temple because there are, like, those rocks there that, that block you. And those aren't, like, bombable rocks. They're, like, the type that, require something else to break, and that something is, like, only something adults can do. And not that it really matters, because as an adult, they're just not there anyways. I guess I'll go and grab bugs from somewhere. I guess we can do the what is it? It's like yeah, the minuet. I assume there's there are bugs here, like in the like somewhere in the Lost Woods. So I'll just go grab some of those real quick. Oh yeah, and I guess Saria's still here. I guess we can still talk to her as a child. I wonder if she knows about what's going to happen to her in the future. And yeah, she still says, like, nothing useful, but I guess that's kind of interesting. Okay, you can get bugs from these, this, like, patch of grass right here. Yeah, look at our 4 beautiful bottles. Very epic. So yeah, we can grab another bug. It's been a while since we've needed those. But, yeah, I mean, like I indicated, there were 2 more, of the, like dirt patches that we still need, and now we can, go back there. Okay, yeah, that's the, yeah, again, I'm trying to remember all of the songs. Again, if you forget any of them, they're all just on the menu, but, yeah, it's just a matter of translating the, like the notes from the 3DS version to this to like this version, and yeah, we can plant the bugs. I guess I'll just let them loose because the last one isn't for a long time, and we're actually gonna need as many bottles as we can get very shortly. But I guess you'll see what I mean when we get there. Anyways, yeah, there we go. We got another Skulltula from the dirt patch again. I mean, pretty much all of them have one, so always be sure to check that. And then since we learned the I think yeah, okay, well, I'm both doing a decent job of remembering them, I guess. But yeah, and then since we've learned this song, we can now quickly get back to the Temple of Time, because again, as a child, you spawn in your house, so it's not as simple as just a quick reset. You gotta travel a bit further. But yeah, I mean, like I said, all of the there aren't too many warp spots, but they are all in pretty, like, important locations that, like, I mean, and as well as just locations that allow you to then get to a bunch of other locations at the same time, like, because I mean this is basically like, you know, the Hyrule Town, Hyrule Castle, all of that, like, warp. And I mean, and the warps, I mean, again, as both a child and adult, they work. I mean, you saw, like, as a child, I was able to do all of them as well. That's nice. And oh, I guess it remembers what tunic you have on. I guess that's cool. And it also remembers what items you specifically have as a as like an adult versus child. I guess that's something that's cool, because, like, I mean, all like the hookshot and the bow aren't child items, but that's what I had before. So I guess that's nice. A nice quality of life there to, you know, keep track of that sort of thing. Then, anyways, yeah, now that we planted the bean sprout, now we can ride it, and that is how we can. Yeah, I guess it's gonna take us around a bit. Okay, it was kind of going all over the place, but anyways, there we go. Another piece of heart, very, very epic. Yeah. And yeah, that was that one that, again. Okay, almost just fell off there, but yeah, I was gonna say there's yet another piece of heart that we were finally able to get after, you know, after seeing it a long time ago, which I guess is, like I said, something that I think is pretty cool about this game, is that, like, a lot of times, you know, it sort of will, like, you know, it'll, like, basically show you, like, something that you, like, can't, like, see at the time, and then, like, but, like, it'll show you that, like, it exists, and then later on, you'll be able to, like, actually, like, get it. So it's sort of like, you know, it'll let you know that, like, something exists, and then later on you'll eventually actually be able to figure out, like, how to get there. Anyways, I guess that's gonna be it for today. I'm right here is the entrance to the Fire Temple, so yeah, we'll start that next time. I did basically everything up to that point, and yeah, I mean, I guess thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, and take care.